One definition for routine, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is a regular course of procedure, with synonyms such as drill, rote, pattern, or grind. I have plenty of everyday routines that have fallen into this category. Living with a spinal cord injury for 11 years now, I have learned the value of having a routine. It helps to ground me, creates a reference point for my needs, and helps me to maintain my self-care. As summer turned to autumn, I started to see so many autumn morning routine videos popping up on my YouTube feed. I was inspired to create my own version, which, as you will soon see, did not work out so well for me. My first mistake was in the comparison I was making between the way I was living out my mornings and all the apparent ways that I could be doing it better. My second mistake was that I started off in the mindset that having a morning routine would somehow work everything out for me and my life would get better. This may be the case for some people, but I've come to learn a very valuable lesson. No one is exactly like me. Getting to know myself might be one of the greatest challenges of my life. I've learned that I'm a very sensitive and empathetic person. I'm super curious, and each time I find a new interest, I dive in deep for a while until something new catches my attention. I may be good at routine for some areas of my life, but having the same basic schedule and routine is pretty difficult for a person with my dreamlike qualities. I often get pulled by my imagination, my intuition, my creative passions, spontaneous cooking, baking, gift creating, you name it. If it comes up, then I have to act on it. This is great in some ways, but kind of detrimental to the idea of having a daily routine, like watching the sunrise, doing yoga, reading or journaling for 10 minutes, and then moving on with my day. I had this whole routine written up for myself, and I tried it out for a few days. Most days, I was way off in my timing. I kept getting to bed too late for my very early wake-up schedule. And then, feeding the cats, multiple phone calls, all kinds of things would interrupt my morning, turning it into a late morning or even midday routine. Some days, I was finally getting to my routine in the evening. I got sort of discouraged, thinking about the olden days when I could walk and only had myself to think about. Now, I have my body needs to care for, 2 cats, and a husband who I love to help cook for and to think about. How did I not factor in all of these important aspects of my life now? Valuable lesson number 2. Create from where you are right now, not from your past or an imagined future. Here I am, showing up from where I am now with a new concept and understanding of myself. I'm still getting to know who I am. Do you feel this way too? What I've been noticing about my days is that within my daily routine of getting my body ready, feeding cats, and making coffee, etc., I do have moments of inspiration. I'm seeing that if I can make each morning sacred, I can turn my mundane mornings into a daily ritual. A description of ritual that I like is written by Sophie Miller. She says, like habits, rituals offer a sense of groundedness and familiarity. Rituals, unlike habits, require us to become aware and attuned to specific moments in time, whether it be preparing the physical body for the day ahead or welcoming the dawn of a new season. For thousands of years, cultures around the world have preserved and continue to create such rituals." End quote. If I let myself feel where I am in my ever-changing moods, I can be with where I am in the moment and feel into what is needed for each day. So, rather than make myself do the same exact thing day to day, I'm going to practice a ritual of checking in with what I need and what will fill me up the most. Each day will be its own. If I follow my intuition, I might find myself making a wholesome and hearty breakfast, or drawing for 10 minutes. Maybe I'll be writing in my journal, or talking to a friend, listening to a podcast, or watching an inspiring YouTube video, sitting quietly in the sun, or crying as I feel through my grief, having a long chat with my husband, or an unexpected cuddle session with my cat. My routine will be my routine. It will also be my ritual to add something that brings me deeper into the present moment. I hope this helps you if you find you're someone that struggles to create the same exact routine every morning or evening. Most importantly, it's my invitation for more forgiveness and compassion for ourselves. We're all doing the best we can. And if a morning routine is a goal we want to work on, then we can always try again. With so much love from my cocoon to yours. Bye for now.